Today is Sunday the 24th of July. I woke up late today. I woke up at 10. Told you yesterday we switched the times a little around so we can either work for ourselves in the morning or sleep a little longer if you want to work at night. And then we start the day after lunch around 2 o'clock and then we have all night to work. Some of them were already up, but I need a little rest. I could still feel that 3 hours I slept, so that's that. Today, gotta get moving with the music. I need to know at what point we are. First thing we did today is I wrote down all the tracks we have and wrote all the names of the musicians that we have on the tracks. And right now it looks like this, so it's not that much out of balance. And sometimes you play really short pieces, you know, so it's just how many tracks are we on, how many musical tracks are we in, and that's what it says. It doesn't say how much stage time we have, like how many minutes. It looks kind of good so far. I thought we were way more off balance, so I was a little worried that we had to put a lot of people in different places to fill the show, but this actually looks good. We are participating in most of everything. There's very few tracks where there's 2 times where we're not in it. Otherwise we are on stage. One of us is on stage all the time. So we're gonna do a music production meeting after lunch, talk this through, see if people wanna join in on some more. We need to raise a few of the numbers, me, Rune and Yuka. I don't know if it's possible, but that would make it a little more balanced, but it doesn't have to be totally balanced. It's fine if somebody is a little more on stage than others. After we've done the meeting, I gotta do some recordings with Mar. Gotta fix a guitar for one of the tracks, and then I think it's almost time to make a plan soon for the whole week, because I need stuff to happen now. This week we need everybody to know what they have to do for me, and then they know what they have to do for the tracks, so they can finish whatever they want to finish, but I also have some things I want them to think about. So I'm gonna plan that meeting for the next half hour, then we're gonna go eat. No, I'm gonna plan that for 10 minutes, then I have a meeting with Carita and Yuka about one of the tracks. We have some issues with that, people feel differently about it. Somebody thinks somebody one is out of tune and different stuff, so we need to have a little discussion. And it's been the only track that has caused a lot of issues in this whole bubble. First day we wrote all the tracks on, somebody said we could connect the Arabic to the Flamingo, and we thought that was a good idea. We shouldn't have done that, but you know, how could we have known? But that connection of these 2 tracks caused the most issues in the music group. The only issue we had in the music group, actually, it stemmed out of that. So that's a little funny that we just took a random decision and there was only 2 things we connected and they have a hard time working together. But it is what it is. But other than that, we are happy. Everybody's doing great in the music group. I think we're progressing really well. We have a list of 20 tracks that are going to be played, and we have produced all of them except number 19 that Henry proposed. He has a track he made, and he was like, I think it could fit with your theme of the whole bubble, but I don't know if anybody used that track. And number 6, the drum and bass, nobody used that either. So maybe the dancers are not going to do anything to that one. Then we skip 6 and 19. That means we're down to 18 tracks. That's pretty dope. So we already planned 18 tracks in 2 weeks and we made most of them ready. I need to fix my solo. Yuka needs to fix her solo. We need to fix the trip hop, and we have to create the table track together. And that's the new tracks we have to create this week. Oh, and then we have to think about an ending of the whole show. Elena asked me what we're going to do in the ending, because, you know, and we proposed to go from the jam, where we did a jam the other day, where I was just doing a random beat on the looper, and then Carita played some bass lines, and then everybody started grabbing the mic and just singing in different languages. And we thought that could be really cool for end track, that we're all on stage jamming, and then it grows into this big finale. So she asked me, can you think about what we can grow it into? And I just talked a little to Carita about it, and she had some good ideas. So she was like, maybe we could do some choirs, and then I figured stomp would fit really good with that. So we get some, because a lot of the dancers want to sing, and it could be their time to actually show that they can sing together with us. So we have a choir singing something. And I could beatbox a little, we could get Rune to rap and Yuka to rap, and then grow it into something, boom, big finale. But that's the plan. We have to think about these 4. I should actually write that on my list while I'm talking to you guys. So I'm telling you that tracks that has to be completed are Mars Solo, it has to be created, I haven't heard anything. The Trip Hop has to be created. Jeez, okay, I thought it was a few tracks, it's actually a lot. It's 10 tracks that we have to create, so we are actually pretty busy. But some of them are solos, they're pretty easy to create because we do that on our own. Actually, a lot of it is solos, so it's not that bad. And then we have 9 tracks ready, and I want to see an idea tomorrow, so I have to write. So many plans, man. I thought I was just gonna be a musician. And then I said yes to being the musical director. Alright, I gotta do a little bit of this. I'll write some more tasks, then I'll get ready for the next meeting, and then we'll get ready for lunch. Next meeting, create a lot of music in the evening. So meetings and music creation, that's what I do. Yesterday we had the day off from 13, and not off in the sense that we were, able to go home or go into town, and no. It was just, we had the day off so we could stop thinking about the show just for a second, breathe, and collect our thoughts. So that's what we did. People slept, some practiced some of their personal stuff, some people just hung around and talked, and we actually had a meeting. You can come in.
I was looking for my phone. It was here all this time.
You had your phone here.
It's good. Mouse always got his phone on him.
We
can count on that.
Are you calling me? No, wait, you couldn't. Wow, shut up. So yes, I was saying Carita helped me with a lot of this meeting, and it was really nice. Thank you for the help. So now we're prepared to talk, and I haven't even introduced you in this vlog. So this is our good friend Carita, and we were in the bubble last year together. I didn't vlog last year's bubble because I wanted to focus on the bubble, but I thought this year I had some time, but I didn't really. So I vlogged very little.
We're having a great time.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Things are going great.
Yeah.
And I'm happy to be here with you.
I'm happy to be with you. Oh.
And with that,